It's your boy, Mr. O to the T. Welcome to the Happy Hour Show, Bay Area. I'm alongside my cousins.
Mikey Slacks.
Strati.
Dubs off a fresh Western Conference win. Tie the L.
Oh, yes.
Hey, I was one off. I got too cocky with the brooms. But your boys definitely handled business. Definitely gave me a scare though when they got back down to 7.
Oh man.
I was definitely about to shit myself.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. From being down 23, bringing it down to 8, like, whoo, yeah.
And
it definitely looks scary.
We're going to the finals, baby. We back.
Definitely.
They're on their feet, and their Warriors are going to the NBA Finals again.
6 times in the last 8 years.
Especially
6
for
times
Clay.
in the last
6 in a row for Clay.
8 years.
Do we
Yes.
not fucking get enough credit for this dynasty that we have here in our own backyard?
They're the first team since the 90s Bulls to make it to the finals 6 times in a span of 8 years.
Right?
We're not talking
With Jordan
LeBron, one
taking that
single
time
player. We're
off.
talking about a franchise.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now that Boston just pulled out this win, fellas.
Man,
it's stretched to
Boston
7.
on Miami's court, man. Miami was number 1. I mean, Boston did hold the number 1 spot, for a good amount of time throughout the season. But to go back into Miami and beat them, how about that, man?
It's a statement.
You can have
always room for brownies from
You can have a 4-piece
yeah.
nugget, you can have a 6-piece nugget, a 10, a 20, 40, 50-piece Jimmy. It doesn't matter if you don't got the sauce.
Whoa.
Boston, boy, the luck of the Irish, they came back in this series, and I just think Brown and Tatum, those duo averaging 25 points a piece was just too much, for Miami, because Jimmy Buckets wasn't getting no help.
That game when Horford and Smart were out, they definitely make a difference on that Boston Celtics team, for sure. Boston, they couldn't pull it out on their home court, so to come back in Game 7, and now they're going to play our Warriors, baby.
Well, you know what place it is. You know what ground it is. It's Warriors ground.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Steph Curry is going to make a stamp on his legacy with the finals win this year and maybe MVP's final.
All he's pretty much missing on his resume is that NBA Finals MVP.
And the extra ring.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just get ahead of ourselves. Let's say Warriors in 5, Warriors in 6, Steph Curry, 25, 30 points average, wins MVP, wins another championship, 4 rings, NBA all-time scorer in 3-pointers. That'd be 3 MVPs? Where do you rank him in the all-time greats?
Oh,
top 10?
He's definitely top 10. I mean, he's cementing his legacy right in front of our eyes.
Draymond Green probably being one of the best two-way players as of the last few seasons, just really contributing on the assist and the boards.
Oh, for sure.
And the scoring.
And the scoring here, like he says, here and there, but literally. In
the good thing is
years,
he doesn't have to score that much because the team is full of scorers.
But to show that he can and to keep them honest, so they have to factor him in, not necessarily leaving him open for a 10, 15-footer makes all the difference.
So
and that's what makes the Warriors special. We don't necessarily need
Exactly.
to have one specific player go off with the talent that we have. It could be Curry, it could be K, it could be Poole.
It could be Wiggins.
So, fellas, Mike, what do you think as far as matchups? Like, who do you see? Because we did see Wiggins guarding fucking Luka, and he did a fucking hell of a job.
I feel that Wiggins definitely took the place of Iggy in the past.
On the defense, absolutely.
Yeah, because Iggy, obviously Clay is usually reserved for locking down the opposition's best
Their top player, yeah.
But then in the past, as we've seen with Iguodala, they would put him
He also played that role.
Yeah, exactly. And Wiggins has taken over this season.
But that's what I think makes it special about the season that the Warriors have had, specifically Wiggins, because that's something that he was criticized before he came to Golden State. His defense and not stepping up and not being that complete player. And all I've seen is him lock up a lot of players this season.
Definitely.
And
above and beyond.
It doesn't hurt you. He's giving us 15 and 7. You know what I'm saying?
Man, for sure.
And huge stops, huge buckets. In very clutch moments for us in the postseason so far.
They talked about possibly trading for this player and getting Beal, or shifting Wiggins and someone else here, maybe even shopping Wiseman around. And the fact that they stuck to their guns and were happy with the team that we had, saw the vision, felt what Curry touched on at the end of that Memphis loss when we got ruled out.
For sure.
Basically, it come full circle. Here we are. We're about to make this push. The defense with the Celtics and the size is probably my main concern.
Yeah, definitely.
How we match up.
Definitely.
How we execute. They got a bunch of Draymons, basically, and they're going to dive for the ball, and they're going to do what it takes. And then they can shoot and drain the three, too, out the blue. Him and Smart.
The last time that the Warriors played Boston, that's when Curry got injured by Smart diving for the ball, and, you know.
Some controversy, some extra feelings in there.
I mean, you know, that's how Smart plays. I don't want to say it was a dirty play like how Zaza did,
I don't think it was
like
dirty, but I mean, that definitely cost Steph some games, you know. Possibly he still could have been in the MVP running.
At the end of the day, they have a nice young core. They have some people out there that can score some points, but they don't have the championship qualities.
Caliber.
The qualities, because they know what it's like to actually go there, but they also know what it's like to lose them.
But to touch on what Mike said about Curry being hurt, you know, Draymond being hurt, getting Clay back after being out a couple of years, the fact remains that if I'm not mistaken, when the Warriors have all three, we are undefeated.
Oh, for sure.
Big facts.
And we close it out. And we come back home with a win.
And it goes to all those haters out there that said, oh, you guys won those championships with Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant won those championships with us.
Just remember, the Warriors won without Kevin Durant.
Before.
And also won 73 games, even though they didn't pull it out in the end. They won 73 games without Kevin Durant.
I think Drake had a fix in it, but we'll keep it pushing.
What stands out to mind is Clay speaking to Poole back when he was that 19-year-old rookie.
Yeah.
Seeing him down, you know, and struggling, and his game getting the best of him, not making the shots that he wanted to make, and pulling him off the side and telling him, hey, you're going to play in the finals. Believe that.
I remember him a couple years ago would go through a shooting slump. He'd be so hard on himself and remind me of my younger self. And I just kept telling him, like, it's going to pay off, young fella. You're going to play in the NBA Finals one day.
Man, the Warriors, you know, just their entire culture that they have, they're able to bring these young guys in and teach them the right way, teach them how to be winners.
How to be professionals, how to go out and be champions.
How to be a dynasty.
But you know, one stat is the Warriors are still undefeated at home in these playoffs.
Big time.
Do we keep that going? Do we obviously do a historic?
I mean, what a way to christen the Chase Center. I mean, even though Chase Center has been open a few seasons, but their first postseason.
Yes.
You know, one little known fact that not many casual fans may know is that the Warriors, not the Golden State Warriors or the San Francisco Warriors, but the Philadelphia Warriors. So the Warriors franchise itself were the very first team to win a championship before the league was even the NBA.
Was that 1947?
1947. So this being the 75th anniversary, I mean, what a way to close it out with the Warriors winning another one.
Hey, is it like me going too far to think that those limited edition Warrior jerseys they made this year didn't guarantee a...
Hey.
You know what I mean? Come on now.
That hard to get racket and starter jacket. I need a 2X anybody. I'll let your boy DM me. I gotta drop this bomb on you. My bad, Mike.
Yeah, for sure.
But here we are, 2022. We're back in the finals, and this is a fact that I doubt is out there like it should be. But every time Kendrick Lamar has dropped an album, the Warriors have pulled out a championship.
That's right. That's right. Hey, we're just getting started,
we're
baby.
We're closing to that, baby. Let's go.
Yay! Let's go.
The happy hour show.
Happy hour show, Bay Area, baby. Check us out.
We're back in business, baby.
Win them over.
Woo!